Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I challenged myself to try to recreate one of Casey Holmes' makeup tutorials. I have seen this kind of challenge going around YouTube for a couple of weeks now, and I haven't really seen too many people recreate one of Casey's tutorials, and quite frankly, I didn't want to be like everyone else and do another Jaclyn Hill tutorial or another Nikki's tutorial. I like people that I can relate to and that I know are real and authentic, and I love Casey a lot. She has a bunch of different videos, whether they are high-end or drugstore. There's always going to be a video out there for you, and that's what I really appreciate. I have been watching Casey since I was a teen, and I love her a lot. I love following along, and today I thought I would try to recreate this look, or the one in the thumbnail. I do understand that it's a little bit different, and I did not have every single product that she used, so I tried my best to use other products that she has recommended in other videos and kind of stick to the Casey theme. So if you want to see how I recreate this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so the look that I'm going to be recreating is the Go-To Long Wear Glowy Summer Makeup tutorial. Although it's not summer here, it's about to be spring, I have to get ready anyways, so I thought I would follow along. So let's get started.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look right here. A lot of you requested that I step away from a super smoky eye for a little bit and go to something a little bit brighter, glowy, just great for summertime. And this is a look that I came up with, or one of the looks that I came up with.
Not summertime, but I'm recreating this look because it is gorgeous, it's me, and I have a bunch of the things that she's using, so. One is a little bit greasy feeling, but I do love what it does for the eyes. It doesn't necessarily conceal the eyes, but
I finally got another Smashbox
okay.
lid primer in light. I ordered this off of Sephora. It's a really great way to just even out the lid and smooth it all out, and it is a really good primer as long as you set it. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use the Modern Renaissance palette today. I'm going to use a few shades out of here. You can use whatever palette that you have or whatever colors that you have that kind of resemble the look that we're doing today, but I haven't used this in a while, so I figured I would dig back into it. So I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to use a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to just dust this all over the lid so we can set that primer. The next step, we're gonna use tape. I use tape so much, you guys, that I bought a tape dispenser so it could actually like not be in this but look super cute on my desk because I use it so much. I even have shadow shields, but you know, everybody's got tape. And I just find it super quick for me to do my makeup. But it's totally optional. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Alright, going back into that palette, I'm going to take the shade Burnt Orange, and I'm going to throw this into my crease with not this one, with that same blending brush we used first. So you just want to do circular motions all over. Also, if you guys are wondering where my super coral top is from, it's from Target. I think it was like $12.99, and it's so comfortable. I'm going to go in with this shade, which is the darkest shade that we will go with today. I'm just going to throw that into my crease right below that transition shade we put on. So I'm just going to throw that in there.
that was the color Real Gar.
Okay, and then after that I have a few different things that we could use. So there's obviously a really pretty shimmer shade in here, which is right there, but I also really love these Makeup Forever Starlit powders. This one's in the shade number 13. It's like my favorite. Then I have a Stila Glitter, if we're getting a little crazy here.
So the Starlit powders I don't have. So what I am going to do is get my, no, that's the wrong brush. I'm going to be taking my Morphe M124 and I'm going to be spraying it down just a bit. I'm so sad that I don't have that shade or actually like any loose pigments. I'm not really into glitter that much. I do like shimmery shades, but glitter, I feel like I always have problems with it getting into my eyes. So I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to be taking that gold shade she talked about.
First thing I'm going to do
and packing it on.
is I am going to put this Primavera shade all over my lid. It's so pretty. Whenever I do shimmer shades on the lid, I like to amp it up a little bit. So that's what we're going to do. But, as always, if you wanted to stop here, put on some liner just to define the eye, and put on mascara, you can do that. You know, this is all up to you. You can minus out things that you don't want to do if you're low on time. You could always skip certain steps in this tutorial. So I'm taking it right in there, right above the crease, and just kind of carving out a line right there. This is the MAC 242. Highly recommend this for all over the lid shades. Then I'm going to take the Too Faced glitter glue. It's not a Casey Holmes tutorial without some glitter glue. So this is just if you want to use like a loose glitter, or if you want to use the steely glitters. I highly recommend these. Again, this is definitely going to be a little bit more intense, but
instead I think I'm just going to go in with this ColourPop shadow and use that same brush and kind of layer that on top. Now mine are kind of dried out, so I don't know how well these are going to show up. Makeup Forever, but this will give me kind of that extra pop that I need without having to use the glitter
onto the lid.
Again, this is definitely going to be a little bit more intense, but it makes a really big difference with opening up the eye.
And I just like to pat for the most part because I feel like it distributes it really nicely.
Hers looks more brown than mine does.
Just like that. See, it just brightens up that lid.
But before I go in, I'm going to go in and take the Morphe M432, which is this shader brush, and I'm going to go in with the color Cypress Umber, and since she did
the next
line of eyeliner on the top, that's what I'm going to do, but I'm going to kind of smoke it out. This is what I prefer, just because I don't really like liner. I will wear it, but it's not my favorite thing.
The step that I'm going to do is just line my lash line, my upper lash line. I'm going to use this Lottie Wing Woman eyeliner. Really great felt tip liner. I like to line my upper lash line just to add some definition.
For me, eyeliner's a little too
that's
harsh.
What I'm going to do
I mean,
here.
I'll wear it if I need to, but I'm not going to be wearing lashes today. First, for the redness, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that. I've already applied moisturizer today, so I don't really, oh my gosh, no. I don't really need to apply much.
Beautifully, I love them. So it's the Smashbox Primer Water and then the Kane & Austin Prime and Protect in your T-Zone. Someone tweeted me and told me that Kane & Austin is actually on Ulta now, so you can use your Ulta points if you have any to get some money off of this product, so I highly recommend. Just to mattify and smooth out the
Okay, and now we're going to go in with foundation. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin.
Okay, so I don't have that, so I'm going to be taking the CoverGirl Healthy Elixir. She made another video using this, so that is what I'm going to go in and use.
I love this because it looks like a second layer of skin, but it makes you look perfect. I just really love this foundation. You can tell I've used quite a bit of it. So I have two shades. I have the shade Buff Beige and Sand Beige. I'm thinking I'm going to be more Sand Beige. This might be a little dark, but we're putting on concealer and everything, so it'll be fine. Oh no, we're good. This just looks so beautiful on the skin. This is a medium to full coverage foundation. It's affordable. You can't beat it. And on me, it lasts all day long.
Okay, so she's going a little bit faster. And since I'm filming this in real time, it's a little too fast, so I'm just going to blend this out with the Morphe M439 for different uses, but I like this one because I have dry skin. So that's why I decided to kind of go my own route with that. Okay, she's finishing up.
so many other products that I forget about, like my true loves. And this is one of my true loves. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my drugstore favorites video. It's so good. Okay, and the next up, I'm going to use an oldie but a goodie. I want to see if I still love this concealer because it's been so long, and I was on Ulta, and MAC is now sold on Ulta, so I wanted to test it out. And it is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC20. We're gonna test this out. We're gonna see if I still like it. I'm pretty sure I will. You never know. Oh, and I'm also gonna go wet this real quick. It's the Sephora Cake and Bake Sponge. This is what I also left in South Carolina. But I have another one. I'm so excited.
So
I'm gonna go wet this and then apply.
I used to love this stuff. It's extremely full coverage.
Oh my gosh, I have missed
so you only need a little
the
bit.
way MAC makeup smells. That probably sounds really weird, but oh my god, that brings back so many memories. And this is the Pro Longwear, so it's gonna last all day long. I just forgot how much I loved this concealer. Like, it really does look beautiful on the skin. And a lot of people ask why I use so much concealer, and it's just to highlight and conceal. It's just what I like to do. You can obviously use less if that's what you prefer. But especially in pictures, if I don't bring the concealer down quite a bit to highlight the face, it just looks off. It just looks like concealer's right here piled up, and it looks a little weird. So it's just my preference. You know, you can do whatever you feel like doing, but that's just how I love to do my makeup, no matter what kind of look I'm going for. Alright, I think I'm going to start using that concealer more, to be honest with you. Love it, love it, love it. So now we're going to set the face. I'm going to use the Kokie Translucent Setting Powder. This is just in the shade Translucent. All I'm going to do is just take a regular powder brush. I'm not baking today, and I'm just going to press it.
I'm going to start using that concealer more, to be honest with you. Love it, love it, love it. So now we're going to set the face. I'm going to use the Kokie Translucent Setting Powder. This is just in the shade Translucent.
I don't have that, but I do have the Translucent Extra Coverage. I know that she's talked about this in some of her videos, so that's what I'm going to be using.
Entire face. Now, if you want your makeup to last a little bit longer, for me personally with oily skin, I find that baking really does help. But if you don't like to bake, you don't ever have to bake. You could just set your face and be good to go. Okay? The next up, we're just going to go ahead and do brows. My favorite brow product is the Makeup Revolution Brow Pomade in the shade Blonde. I cannot get away from this. I think it's great. I think the color is perfect. And I've used so much of this product. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows. And I'm also going to apply lashes. Again, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. And then I'll be back and we'll finish up the face.
I don't like pomades, so... Alright, so I'm back. My brows are on. I outlined them with the Anastasia Dip Brow, since she used a dip brow in the shade Soft Brown, and then I filled them in with the Anastasia pencil in the shade Taupe.
But now I'm going to go ahead and finish up the face, and I'm going to use one of my favorite bronzers right now, which is this Marc Jacobs The Tantastic Omega Bronzer.
I don't have it, but... new video from her, she's been raving about this Park Ave Princess, so I'm going to be taking these two shades here. More of this one since the Tantastic bronzer is a little bit warmer, so I'm going to be taking that with the powder brush.
I've been loving this Sonia Kashuk brush that I need to wash. And I'm just going to bronze up the skin. So on the forehead. God, this foundation concealer combo just looks so nice. So smooth. I'm really feeling it right now. I'm gonna go up here, get my cheeks. Gonna make ourselves look nice and bronzed and glow. Is in the shade Blushing. And I'm going to be using the very end shade, which is a nice kind of coral peachy color. Actually, let's mix it with the first one. First one's more light peach.
I can't make decisions
light peach,
when it comes to blush. So I'm going to take this CoverGirl Cheekers. She's using two light shades, so I'm going to go in and apply both of those.
Oh, so pretty.
Yeah.
I'm a blush kind of girl. I love blush. I just think it really adds to a look. So I love applying it. Like, I'm that girl that applies too much blush and then I'll go back in and blend it out because I don't know, I love it. And then we're gonna go in with my favorite thing. And that is my Smashbox Spotlight Palette in Pearl. This one in the gold is perfect for summertime, especially the gold. I'm going to use the pearl so it kind of goes along with the lid color. You could also use the lightest shade in this palette as your lid color if you wanted to. I did that when I was on HSN and it looked stunning. I mean, it looked kind of like this. But I am going to use this just to kind of go along with that eye. We're going to use all three shades. You have Texture, if you have pores you're worried about, this is such a great palette. I actually used this on Davis's mom and our friends that were getting married, their mom, which is one of our good friends, and it looked so gorgeous on their skin. I could not get enough of it. I mean, if you followed me on Snapchat, you saw it. It looks so good on everyone's skin, no matter what age you are, if you have wrinkles, if you have large pores, anything like that. It just looks so good on everyone. And highlight the face. Oh my gosh.
I agree. She's using a different kind of brush.
So again, that is the Spotlight Palette in Pearl. This is not supposed to be like a super intense metallic highlight because those kind of highlights really emphasize texture and pores, and I wanted something that everyone could use, whether you have great skin, whether you have problematic skin. This is something that's going to lay on top and just look beautiful and give you that nice glow that you're looking for. I love it by far. I mean, obviously it's like my favorite highlight because I helped create it. So, and I'm going to really quickly go into this lightest shade with a brush.
Thanks.
And pop this underneath my brow. I really love it when my brow highlight matches my highlight on my face. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Putting a little bit extra right here under that arch, just so it really pops. Okay, so that is our highlight done. We're all glowy. Looking good. Next step is going to be finishing up our eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use something that's really going to brighten up this eye.
Okay, so I don't have
that is going to be like a skin tone color pencil. So this is a NYX Wonder Pencil. I love this. I'm going to put this right on.
I like this one. I've also tried the NYX one, but this is what mine looks like.
What I love the most about this is that it's not like a really intense white color. It's more of like a skin tone color. It has like a pink tone to it. So see, it's just a little change, but really opens up that eye. And then I'm going to go in with a brush like this, and we're going to go back into that Anastasia palette. And I'm actually just going to take that orange shade again, this one, and press this up against that lower lash line.
Real girl.
I'm going to use a pencil brush, and I'm going to go in with this shade, which is Golden Ochre. Very, very light shade. We're just going to blend out the edges of that. And this will also kind of tone down the orange just a tiny bit. So if you're a little nervous about wearing orange on your lower lash line, this will help you out. And then what I'm going to do is use the same brush we used to highlight our brow bone, and I'm going to use that Makeup Forever Starlit Powder. I'm just going to take it with that brush on the very tip, and I'm going to put this in the inner corner. You don't have to do this. It's definitely a little bit more glam, but I think it really just adds a little something extra to this look. This again really opens up that eye, makes you look super awake.
To pop in the inner corner.
So you can take it right here, go against that orange, bring it up around that tear duct area. So we're going to add some mascara to our lower lashes. In the shade Bad Bee. I thought this would be perfect for this look. So that's what it looks like. Ooh, I like it. So I just feel like a glossy lip with this look really completes it. Then again, I am going to take a little bit more of that Makeup Forever Starlit Powder and just put it right in the center.
I'm going to go back in with the Beauty Blender trick. And that is it, guys. That is my look. I hope this was somewhat easy to follow along with. I know it is not perfect. I didn't have every product that she used, but I tried my best to recreate it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.